Council, there's no application.
There's not, Judge.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 012217 State versus Jorge Alberto Cuellar Guevara. Can I have parties announce?
Jeffrey Art for the state.
Orlando Castañon for defense.
And are you Mr. Guevara?
I'm sorry.
Yes, is that you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
All right, no problem. I'm sure I'm probably mispronouncing it. I'm sorry. Counsel, have you received all discovery?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Guevara, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Mr. Guevara, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with online solicitation of a minor for sexual conduct?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a second-degree felony.
Yes,
Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Judge.
Mr. Guevara, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
100%.
All right, if you're not a US citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to a jury trial. Did you review the plea bargaining page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years. I know that it was a cap of 5, but there's a line drawn through that. So you all are proceeding with a sentence of 3 years.
Yes, Judge.
Right, there's $1,000 fine, no applications, and Chapter 62 compliance. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motion?
No, Judge.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Not for state exhibit 1 and attachments.
No objection, Judge.
All right. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations of testimony and stipulation with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. And state, you may be excused unless there's another matter.
I can just say here, Judge, it's my only case.
Okay. People
So no
love being in the 187. I like it. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
All right, why should I follow this plea?
Judge, he has no prior criminal history. He's accepting responsibility. We've discussed some defenses to this case, but in light of I think all the facts. I believe he thought this is in his best interest to pursue. And as such, we're asking you to follow this agreement.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking,
And how old are you?
34. I was going through rough times. Started an excuse, on defendant.
No, and let me just tell you something.
Yes, ma'am.
So obviously, if this were an actual child on the other end of the line, you were trying to take advantage of them, right? And I'm just telling you, you cannot build your happiness off somebody else's misery. And if that were a child, and if you were to actually have met that child,
No, yeah.
You understand?
Big answer, yes, ma'am.
all right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 3 years in the prison. There's $1,000 fine. Chapter 62 compliance. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal because this is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Counsel, they always say, if somebody says, yes, 100%, that means they're telling the truth. If you ever watch Maury Povich, when they're saying you're not the
Wow.
father, whenever somebody says, I'm 1,000% sure, anytime they go over 100%, it's not true. So he really meant that when he said 100% satisfied.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank
Happy
you.
holidays, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. You too. All right. Ms. Abrams, are you ready?
Yes,
Alfonso Lopez.
thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And it's an application. Court is calling 2025 CR 004627, State versus Alfonso Lopez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Trey Maurer for Mr. Lopez.
And are you Mr. Lopez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery and did you review that with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery.
Here's a different scenario. Theft under $2,500, 2 prior convictions, a state jail felony. Notice how the court meticulously reviews the waiver of appeal. Even in lower-level felonies, every plea step is documented. You see, the system isn't just about punishment. It's about ensuring the defendant fully comprehends the stakes.
Mr. Lopez, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state has to wait the enhancement out.
We have no objections.
All right. Mr. Lopez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're charged with theft of property less than $2,500 with 2 or more convictions as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Lopez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's an $800 fine. State is opposed to your applications. They're taking in consideration 2025 PF 42484. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
There were not.
Then so the offense is charged. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State upper state exhibit 1 and all of that.
No objections.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. After reviewing the same, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you requesting a PSI?
We are, Your Honor.
All right. It will be 8 to 12 weeks, or if you would like, it could be shorter. And what will end up happening, I'll just hear any witnesses you all would like to present.
I think we would prefer the shorter one. I would anticipate just having one witness, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Abrams, this is a waiver of PSI and TAP evaluation.
Okay, Judge, thanks.
All right. Ms. Ferguson?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I misunderstood. So that means that you would not do the PSI. It would just, okay, I apologize. I think we, let me kind of take a step back
Sure.
and go for my client real quick.
Okay. Sure. All right, thank you. All right, yes.
Your Honor, I believe we will waive the PSI and just present the one witness when we come back.
All right, how much time are you requesting, counsel?
As far as when we come back,
Mhm. It would have to be in December.
maybe that first week of December, Your Honor, or second week of December.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. All right, I'll give you your date. All right, do you prefer the first week or the second week?
The second week, just so I can ensure that I can get my witness down here, Your Honor.
All right, so it can be the 8th, the 9th, or the 11th.
The 9th works for me, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll come back on December 9th. At that time, I'll make a decision on your requests based upon any evidence that's presented to the court, okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I present the rejection to the
Yeah.
case?
David Allen Hernandez. Court is calling 2024 CR 009659, State versus David Allen Hernandez. Could I have parties announced?
Those are for the state.
Ryan Arnett for Mr. Hernandez.
And are you Mr. Hernandez? And counsel, you ready to proceed on the motion?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same David Allen Hernandez who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 009659 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 to 4 grams, on November 21st, 2024, for a term of 10 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant David Allen Hernandez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May, June, and July 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
Just one moment. I think it's boxed down. For a motion to revoke. To that, how do you plead? True or not true? I'm sorry?
True.
State will waive the remaining violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objections.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $2,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yeah.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, continue on probation, but alter and amend conditions for state ISS automated trust.
Here's where things get tense. Violation of probation. By pleading true to missing reports for 3 months, Hernandez is staring down a potential 10-year sentence, but the court is exploring alternatives: probation, cognitive treatment, or prison. This is a classic judicial balancing act: punishment versus rehabilitation.
And what is occurring with the new number 1s that are in the document?
So the new number 1, the engaging is not active with our office, but the fact is being rush filed so that we can.
All right. So, Mr. Hernandez, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
David Hernandez.
Why didn't you report?
Me and my girl fell on bad times. She got pregnant. I was really dealing with that situation. Wondering, I was my probation. And we were kind of out. Lost our spot. We were standing in the vehicle. Our vehicle, 2 other kids. And that's really why I started focusing more on the babies than the report.
All right, and where has that?
She's got an apartment now.
No. I mean, the fact that you were focusing on the children, which I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just listening to what you're saying. So what did that accomplish by not reporting? And so it appears that she's able to function without you, because how long have you been in custody?
3.5 months.
3.5 months. So she's been able to get a place without you, a place for the children without you. And are these your biological children? All right. So I don't understand why you should be continued, because you've pled true to not reporting for the months of May, June, and July of 2025. And we are here almost in December. So there are a lot of months that you didn't report. So what have you done since you've been on probation?
Then I stayed away from drugs. This is what I'm probation for. I went to that laptop recovery. That was,
Did you complete lifetime recovery successfully? Probation?
Yes, Judge.
What are you recommending?
And in our initial conversation, I recommended what the ADA and Defense Council has observed. On the court summary, it wanted to alter and amend for status.
So my problem to both parties, I don't know if he's been clean or sober or not, because he hasn't reported.
Yes, Judge, I understand. And if necessary, he could undergo a new type evaluation. And if substance abuse is what the court deems necessary, then we understand that. We just thought ISF cognitive would be more appropriate in this case, because we thought it stemmed from maybe not being in the greatest spot in his life, but not understanding how to make the decisions to prevent being in those spots and how to come out of those spots without any sort of harmful thinking to either himself or others.
But that's what lifetime recovery teaches you. When you're in the sober support meetings, that's what they teach you, to make better decisions. I don't think he's appropriate for probation. He's been gone. So, yes,
I believe that he would be a good candidate for probation. I think that it's not that he made a mistake, he made a decision and it was a bad decision. And he's now here on this MTR. He understands the gravity of not reporting. It's not as simple as just not reporting and continuing on probation. He's understands that he must be reporting as directed by the probation department. He's willing to undergo the ISF cognitive for 90 days inpatient to correct his thinking to continue to be a good candidate for probation. And he is really looking forward to correcting his own behaviors for his future children. As he said, his girlfriend is currently pregnant with twins. Those will be his biological children. And then also the 2 children that he takes care of that are not his biological children.
how old are you?
Notice the focus on rehabilitation. ISF cognitive programs aren't just about punishment. They're designed to retrain decision-making, especially for defendants with life struggles but no violent intent. And the stakes here are deeply personal. Hernandez wants to be a responsible father. This is why probation hearings can be just as riveting as trials. Real lives on the line.
So you should know you need to report.
Yes.
And so here's my question. Were you arrested or did you turn yourself in? Where?
Leaving a restaurant, taco restaurant, getting taco.
Probation, do you think he would do well to be continued or no?
He doesn't report or if upon the first infraction, we file a motion to revoke.
All right, here's the thing. I'm going to give you 2 choices. You only have 2 choices. There isn't a third. Don't ask for a third. I can revoke you. I'll sentence you to 3 years in the prison. You'll get credit for any successful inpatient treatment because legally I'm required to give that. Or I can continue you and you're going to ISF. Which do you prefer?
I'll take the ISF for try to see my kid born.
Oh, so here's the thing. I don't know what the wait time is for ISF, but you will be in custody and be transferred. All right, the court will deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include ISF cognitive. Is that the local one, Ms. Abrams, or no? Okay. Is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Yeah. I need help with that. I really need help.
Help with what?
I'm thinking how they set up Kentucky.
And then Judge, just for the record, when he was saying that, I was just talking to him. Whenever I was appointed, it was notified on the appointment letter that he was homeless. He would like to be recommended for any housing services as well to help him with housing going forward.
All right, upon release, resources for housing and employment. And the court previously required parenting classes. You need to make sure you complete those. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You better make sure that you report. Do you understand? Because being on probation doesn't mean I'm on probation. I won't commit any new offenses, so it's all fine. That only works usually for municipal court with tickets. You understand? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.
And then Judge, do you know if those parenting classes, can they be completed in ISF or?
You'll have to speak to
Okay.
probation because sometimes those classes are transitional there, which
Yeah.
ones they have.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome.